Let's solve these angles using either the sine law or the cosine law. Let's look at the very first question. Find B. So B would be the side opposite to angle B. So this is what we have to find. Since the side angle side and it's the contained angle, we have to use the cosine law. Let's write the equation for the cosine law. So B squared is equal to, so A would be the side opposite to angle A and C would be the side opposite to angle C. So A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cos, and the angle here is going to be the corresponding angle for side B, cos B. Now we just have to substitute the values because we already know all the values except for B. So let's keep B squared. A squared is going to be equal to 11 squared. C is 7 squared. And 11 times 7 cos. B is, we already know that it's 60. So let's solve this. So that's going to be 121. That's going to be 49. And this is going to be 154 cos 60. So we know cos 60 is half. So B squared is going to be equal to 170 minus 177. Because 154 divided by 2 would be 77. So B is going to be equal to square root of 93. So 170 minus 77 would be 93. So B is going to be square root of 93 and B is going to be equal to 9.6 units. So that would be the very first question. Let's move on to the second question. So in the second question, we are asked to find the angle Z. And to find the angle Z, we have to think whether we have to use cosine or sine. Since we are given an angle and an opposite side, the angle and the corresponding side for that angle and another side, we can use the sine law. And to use the sine law, since they're asking us to use to find sine, the angle Z, I'm going to always keep the unknown in the numerator. So I'm going to go sine Z over 5, which is the opposite side to Z, is equal to sine Y over the opposite side of Y is 10. So, and Y, I know what it is, so I'm just going to replace that. Sine Z over 5 equals sine 67 over 10. Now I have to isolate sine Z. Let's do that. So sine Z is going to be equal to sine 67 over 10, and 5 is getting divided on this side. When I move it to the other side, it's going to be multiplication. So if I simplify that, it's going to be sine 67 divided by 2, because 5 goes into 10 2 times. So that's going to be, sine Z is going to be equal to 0.4602. I've just approximated it to 4 decimal places. So Z is going to be equal to, I have to take the sine inverse of 0.4602, and that is 27.4 degrees.